Steeler Nation, I want to take you back to 2002, where my fandom as a Pittsburgh Steeler fan began. I think I was around 12 or 13 years old. Tommy Maddox was in the league. I started to look at guys like Amra Siraway, Dan Kreider, and all those kind of fellas, James Farrier, all those kind of fellas came into action. Now, guys, the title of today's video is talking about the Big Ben. The Big Ben era is gone, and how weird it feels in this year in 2022. We had Big Ben for 18 years. So I wanted to kind of sit back for a little bit and just talk like you would with any mate in the office at the water cooler, like you would talk with someone at the bar. You would run into a Steeler fan, or you'd run into a Steeler fan at the airport. And if they were wearing a number 7 jersey, you'd look back and go, well, hang on, are you a Steeler fan? Of course you are. You're wearing a Big Ben. How long have you been following the team? For me, I've been following the team since 2002. So I think I was around about 10 or 12 years old. But it's finally come to that part of the season now where we're getting into the rookie mini camps, and we have young Kenny Pickett and Chris Oladokun as well, along with some other rookies. And you start to reflect and go, hang on a minute. There was a time that I used to watch football when I was little, and we had, Tommy Maddox or Tommy Gunn, number 8, and there might be a new number 8 in town with Kenny Pickett. So it's really funny, guys. It's been over 20 years, right? 20 years I've been a Pittsburgh Steeler fan, and I know there are people like me. There are dead set people like me that have only ever had one quarterback throughout that 20 years or throughout that 18 years. Big Ben played for 18 years, right? And this won't be a whole Big Ben, stat fest, but I want to go through some of them, right? He won 165 games, lost 81, and he tied once. And he had 5,444 completions, right? Sorry, 40 completions. He had 64,000 yards and 88. TDs, he had 418. Interceptions, he had half of that, 211, right? First downs, he threw for 3,135 first downs, right? Big Ben got sacked. He got sacked 554 times, right? And the yardage for that was 3,677. Like, these are amazing stats for 18 years that people like me who have been watching football since 2002 or since the Big Ben era, it's coming to the point now where it does feel like it's finally over. And there is two sides to that coin. One, it is like, oh no, I'm getting older and I'm getting more gray hair in my head. And the second one is, it's quite exciting. It's very, very exciting because Big Ben threw 418 TDs, right? And now we have the anticipation of Kenny Pickett to go out there and throw his first pass, his first incomplete, his first completion, his first touchdown, his first run yards, his first of everything. So the Big Ben era in Pittsburgh is finally coming to a close with the addition of Kenny Pickett, even to a certain fact, Chris Oladokun, another rookie guy, and bringing in Mitchell Trubisky at the free agent, right? And we certainly do still have Mason Rudolph as our backup quarterback, but he has been there for a few years. So I wanted to focus, I guess, this camp battle or this new era of Pittsburgh Steelers, right? Because even to a certain degree, it feels like the guys that are like the old veterans in camp now, it just feels like Cameron Hayward is one of the oldest ones there, maybe even Joe Hayden if he sticks around, but I think Joe's gone. Isn't it quite interesting how time flies when you're watching Big Ben play football? And I've got Big Ben stuff all around me. I've even got a picture right up here. I've got Big Ben versus the Jacksonville Jaguars when they were the black and white uniforms, right? With Maurice Jones-Drew. Isn't it intriguing and funny and crazy how it's been 18 years and now finally the Big Ben era is over, right? And we have new quarterbacks to come into town. I think it's very exciting. I think it's very exciting to know the fact that there could be a possibility that Kenny Pickett goes out there and starts under week 1. And if he does start week 1, all black and gold Pittsburgh Steeler eyes are going to be centered on number 8, the new number 8. There used to be Tommy Maddox number 8, right? Carl Joseph gave up his number, safety. He had number 8. Before that, we had Ingram had number 8, right? Now in town, Kenny Pickett's going to wear number 8 and maybe be the future Pittsburgh Steelers franchise QB. But that is known to be seen day by day by day. And we can't jump the gun too far. We can't jump the gun too far and think he's going to be the best of the best. He's going to the Hall of Fame. I think this is a crazy ride right now for Steeler fans like me who have only ever barracked for or supported for one QB. And there's a lot of fans out there that have only been a fan from, 18 years or less, right? I've been a fan for 20 years. Big Ben is the only guy that I've ever watched start like QB number 1. I'm not talking about Batch. I'm not talking about Gradkowski. I'm not talking about Michael Vick. I'm not talking about Landry Jones. I'm talking about the number 1 starter. Big Ben is the only one that I've watched since 2004 rookie season, right? Isn't that amazing? And we're now going this period that the rookie camps are coming up. Rookie camps for the draftees and the undrafted, right? Get a chance to go out there, play football, and try and earn a spot on this roster. And at the end of the day, some of it doesn't even matter. Like if you are undrafted or if you are drafted, you still get that chance to be there. So there are 17 rookies who will compete coming up, I think, May 12th to May 14th over the weekend. And all eyes are going to be on Pickett. All eyes are going to be on Pickens, on Austin, on Mark Robinson, on Leal, on these fellas, Chris Oladukin, right? Matt Durant, Chris, I think it's Chris Steele, some of these other fellas too. All eyes are going to be on them for their journey to go forward and to become a Pittsburgh Steeler. I don't know. I don't know if this video needs to be made or not, but I just find it kind of funny and like crazy that I've been a fan for 20 years and all I know is Big Ben. All I know is Big Ben when he used to get out of trouble, run away from, push players away and break the play and link up with Heath Miller, throw the pass to Hines Ward, have one of the best seasons or receiver tandem with Antonio Brown before he went a bit loopy. We all know he went loopy, right? I've got an Antonio Brown jersey in my closet. I can't wear it. I rarely wear it on camera. Isn't it crazy that Big Ben had all these guys? He had all the offensive line guys in front of him. He used to play with Jerome Bettis. He got him in ring. He used to play with Willie Parker, right? He played with so many people over this 18-year career, and all of a sudden, yes, he retired a few months ago, but all of a sudden, to me, it's starting to sink in that these fellas, Trubisky gets a chance being a veteran quarterback, a new lease on Pittsburgh Steelers life to come over and have a chance to be quarterback number 1. And number 2, Kenny Pickett is the new draftee at number 20 in 2022. He gets a chance to go out there and maybe possibility be the next franchise quarterback for the Steelers. And I started to think to myself, are we that lucky? Some people can hate the pick. You can love the pick. It doesn't overly matter. We need to trust the organization. I've been through that. But are we that lucky? We had Big Ben for 18 years, right? A few bad years near the end. It kind of happens, right? After his injury, it wasn't the same. And now we get a chance to bring in a veteran quarterback, Trubisky, who gets another chance to go out there and be something great. And we have a younger Kenny Pickett starting his career in Pittsburgh. And hopefully, if he is the franchise guy, we can hold on to him for tenure for a long time. But guys, thank you for checking out this video about the Pittsburgh Steelers and letting me get that off my chest, because it's been a long time. It's been a very long time since Big Ben was rookie quarterback in 2004. I think he went 15-1, right? Yeah, there's 15-1. Yeah. And then we went on to win the Super Bowl, right? That was 2004. Yeah. Right. It's amazing. It is actually amazing how long he played for the Steelers. And now the Pittsburgh Steelers have a chance, or it's someone new. There's going to be someone new at center, under center. We don't know. We don't know if it's going to be Trubisky. We don't know if there's a chance it could be Rudolph. We don't know. And we don't know if it's going to be Chris Olajuwon is going to come out of nowhere and, be number one. But in my final rankings, guys, as the mini camps before mini camp starts, I think there is a 50-50 shot between Trubisky and Kenny Pickett. The more I think about it, and I think Rudolph will be backup, right? Unless they do decide to trade him, but that's known to be seen so far. And I think Chris Olajuwon will go onto the practice squad. So we'll see how it all works out in the Steel City. But the Big Ben era is over, and there's going to be a new quarterback in town, and I'm kind of excited to see what happens. Guys, if you enjoy this video and you like the content and you've seen my face numerous times, hit that sub. If you made it through 11 minutes listening to me talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers, hit that sub. We're on the road to 500, but I will take a pit stop at 460. All right, guys, I will talk to you guys later.